Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1 home. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround for that number 3 hitter. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Brantley. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Striding in is Patrick Connolly, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, and he picked up a pair of RBIs in yesterday's ball game as well.
One and one, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A man on third with 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the 3-1. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a two-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 Indians. Tristan McKenzie will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
So stepping in is Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2-spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they really need Michael Brantley to turn it around. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Bell.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Brett Phillips. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. Over to Villar. To Abreu for the big double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
In now, Austin Hedges. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More to come from Houston after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. To get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Reined in. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Now the pitch. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
In now for Cleveland, Patrick Connolly, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Still only 1 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer down the line. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 4-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Altuve stands at second with no outs. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He singled in his first AB. Here's VR out there at shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dominguez is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In To the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail here 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tucker, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Christian Javier, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Christian Javier.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now to the plate, here is Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Now batting, catcher, Corey.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. On the ground to the left side. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Tribe lead this one 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Patrick Connolly. The 1-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Next to dig in, Eddie Rosario. His prior history in this matchup, he brings a 4-for-12 line. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Brantley going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 21 for him on the season, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Josh Bell. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and that's the third out. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 5 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brett Phillips. The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Justin Verlander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. And he misses 2-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. No outs, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Indians 6 and the Astros nothing. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Flew out last time up. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 4.
So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Rosario is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Still even at 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another 2-2 offering. Line towards center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. And stepping in, Patrick Connolly. He flew out in his last AB. Skied down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Lee waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Corey Lee digging in now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Phil Maton is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And now here is Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Altuve stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
The left fielder, number 23.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Phillips is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Blake Taylor enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
62, Blake Taylor.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Into the box, Brett Phillips. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. From the stretch. Fouled off. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So here is Austin Hedges. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 6-0. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Oliver Perez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the flip will go to Perez at the bag for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now a chopper to 2nd. This will be a tough turn. On to 1st, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Up next for the Astros, the first
So
baseman,
here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Drilled to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on.
Throw on to 2nd for the force, and the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Cleveland Indians sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Tristan McKenzie earns his 8th victory of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.